name is Chad Finn, and I'm a research geneticist with the U.S. Department of Agriculture and Agricultural Research Service based in Corvallis, Oregon. And happy to have you here today. We're actually at one of our research stations. So for us here today, we're talking about varieties that are now grown around the world. In the case of the prime cane fruiters, this one is one of our new ones called Kokanee. Kokanee, in our program, we identified it initially as being high-yielding, large-fruited with great flavor. And Kokanee has a nice gloss. At this stage of ripening, it still tastes very much like a raspberry. It's got good Brix level. It's very good to eat. One of the nice things about Kokanee, especially for some of the fresh market, is it's got that nice, fresh, bright color. Kokanee can be picked, from what in some production areas would be considered overripe, but it can even be picked back at a very underripe stage when this still tastes very much like a raspberry. It's one of the great things about our raspberry program in general, but especially Kokanee, is it does have great flavor, even at this relatively light stage. And at this stage, it can be shipped. We have found that it ships really well. At least some of the commercial trialists we had it with were able to pick it and pack it and ship it nicely. Kokanee often needs to be picked more regularly than some of the cultivars they're currently growing. So if you're currently on a 2 or 3 day rotation, you might be on a 1 or 2 day rotation. Other things about Kokanee, like I said, it picks really well at a nice stage. Kokanee for us has been a productive plant. As almost all raspberries, it will get root rot, but it's not very quickly to get root rot. And if you were growing this in a substrate production system, you'd be able to get larger fruit, but it will size up very nicely. So we've trialed Kokanee, here in the Northwest. We've seen it grow in the eastern U.S. So we expect it to be able to really do anywhere where you're growing prime cane fruiting raspberries. So it should be something that works well in Mediterranean basin production areas. It should be good. We know it's suitable for Mexico and those sort of production regions. So why would you want to grow Kokanee? It's got fantastic flavor. It's got great firmness. It can be picked at a wide range of firmness stages, color types, depending on where you market. It's adaptable to whatever your production practices and harvesting practices are.